From the very beginning, the Nazi state engineered the wives of its inner circle into highly visible propaganda flagships. Starting in 1933, the NS Frauenschaft, the party's women's league, preached a specific austere model of Aryan womanhood. They demanded that millions of German women prioritize motherhood and agricultural labor while rejecting individual opinions and foreign fashion. Magda Goebbels became the visible standard for this ideal. As the mother of 6 children, she was the first woman to receive the Mother's Cross of Honor. These elite wives operated as load-bearing infrastructure for the regime. Their staged family lives were broadcast across Germany to shape and control the aspirations of the public. From the top of the pyramid down to the smallest village, the regime required total reproductive loyalty from every woman in the nation. But at the Berghof, Hitler's heavily guarded mountain retreat, that rigid public image reached a sudden, silent dead end. Eva Braun shared Hitler's private rooms for 16 years, yet she shared none of the qualities of the ideal Nazi wife. While other wives proved their loyalty by signing early party membership cards, Braun never joined the Nazi Party. Hitler never even asked her to. Her existence created a sharp divide between the state's public demands and his hidden private reality. Most inner circle wives lived in a state of hyper-visibility. When Emmy Goering's daughter was born, her husband ordered 500 aircraft to fly over Berlin in a massive national tribute. Braun, by contrast, was systematically erased from the public record. The press corps had standing orders never to name her or draw attention to her face. Albert Speer noted that the moment any high-ranking official or cabinet minister arrived at the house, Braun was banished from the dinner table. She was sent to eat in another room or told to disappear for the evening. Hitler acted as a public godfather to his generals' children and signed their marriage registers. Yet he never attended a single public event or anniversary dinner with Braun. Her invisibility allowed the Führer to maintain a public image of austere devotion to the state, while shielding a partner who embodied the very traits he condemned in others. Inside the Berghof, Braun's life was defined by the forbidden. She changed Italian silk outfits up to 7 times a day, chain-smoked behind Hitler's back, and sunbathed nude in the mountain meadows. She spent her afternoons watching restricted Hollywood imports like Gone with the Wind and dancing to swing records that could have triggered a Gestapo visit in any other household. While Braun lived in leisure, the regime institutionalized motherhood through the Cross of Honor. The state awarded bronze for 4 children, silver for 6, and gold for 8. Gerda Borming had 10 children. Magda Goebbels had 6. Eva Braun had 0. Braun's only companions were 2 Scottish terriers. They functioned as a quiet counterpoint to Hitler's much-photographed Alsatian, Blondie. While other wives actively oversaw forced labor or drafted radical marriage policies, Braun remained a silent consumer who produced nothing for the state. On May 1, 1945, the Soviet army was within walking distance of the Führerbunker. In the upper level, Magda Goebbels dressed her 6 children in white nightgowns and murdered them with cyanide. She wrote that a world without National Socialism was not worth living in. 40 feet below, Braun was already dead. She died at 33, having been a wife for only 40 hours. One concrete floor separated the 2 opposite ends of the regime: the propaganda mother who took her children's lives, and the mistress who died childless. The surviving Nazi wives faced post-war denazification trials, prison sentences, and decades fighting for state pensions while writing memoirs to defend their husbands. Their children became the first generation of post-war perpetrators, often spending their lives publicly justifying their father's actions. Braun bypassed this entire legacy. By dying childless and leaving no ideological record, she created a complete historical vacuum. She remained the private truth that contradicted 12 years of state propaganda. The Italian silk, the American films, and the childlessness were the reality inside the Berghof, a life that stood in direct opposition to everything the state demanded from the rest